Now it's time for the final call. On this date in 2013, May 14th, Detective Bobby Branham of the Louisville PD, Kentucky, succumbed to complications, gunshot wounds sustained 41 years earlier in the 300 block of East Oak Street. As he was placing one subject under arrest, a second man approached and shot him in the abdomen with the shotgun. He nearly died from the wound at the time of the shooting and remained in the hospital for 8 months. He had undergone over 10 surgeries as a result of the wound. On May 14, 2013, he underwent surgery to remove an obstruction caused by the wound and died from complications of the surgery. The shooter was found guilty of malicious shooting and wounding and was sentenced to 2 years. The subject, who was being arrested for theft, was sentenced to 30 days for resisting arrest. Detective Branham served with the Louisville PD for 13 years. He's survived by his wife, daughter, and grandchildren. Also on this date, back in 1961, Jailmaster David S. Robinson Sr., Middlesex County Sheriff's Office in Massachusetts, was shot and killed during an escape attempt by 2 inmates from the Old County Jail on 3rd Street, adjacent to the courthouse in East Cambridge. The inmate who shot Jailmaster Robinson was awaiting trial for the murder of Patrolman Lawrence W. Gorman of the Cambridge PD on September 3, 1960. The man committed suicide 3 days after murdering Jailmaster Robinson when police stormed a Boston apartment where he was hiding. Second inmate, who was awaiting trial for the murder of a clerk in a Saugus clothing store, was captured 4 days later while robbing a store in New Hampshire. He was convicted of 2 counts of murder and sentenced to life in prison. December 1985, he escaped from prison and he remained at large until March 22, 2005, when he was arrested in Chicago, Illinois. He was denied parole. January 12, 2010, Jailmaster Robinson had served with the Middlesex County Sheriff's Office for 27 years. He was survived by his wife, son, daughter, mother, and 3 brothers. Lastly, on this date, in 1884, Undersheriff William Scudder, the Barry County Sheriff's Office, Michigan, was shot and killed while attempting to arrest a man who had assaulted a deputy the previous day. The man shot Undersheriff Scudder in the chest during the arrest. The subject was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Undersheriff Scudder had served 2 years with the Barry County Sheriff's Office and previously served as the Sergeant-at-Arms for 2 sessions of the Michigan Senate. Survived by his wife and child. May they all continue to rest in peace.